Here's your Saturday message. Get off the tech and reconnect with you. This is the question. Why do we share our lives with technology? Why not disconnect and reconnect to you? Get out in nature, because nature is truly what teaches you. That is the question for everyone in humanity right now. Why the intimacy? Why do we share so much with others? Why do we feel a need to be seen and heard and witnessed in our lives? We're never alone, you know that, right? I'm out here in nature and just really appreciating the sky. Nature always teaches me. I don't know about you. Nature's the best teacher, you know, if you listen. And nature's the best fucking teacher, people. That's all I can say. Take the earbuds out. Disconnect from the tape. Disconnect from the tech and reconnect to you. That's what it's about. Hasn't anybody figured this out yet? Except for through here and what you give it, what you allow to be seen, what you allow to be heard. Your persona. Remember, own it. You decide who you are. You should own you. Be true to you. And when, in the end, everybody wants to acquire everybody, you can't own anything. You can pay for things, but there is no thing that you own. This is the lesson in life, isn't it? What do you own? What do you think you own? So much tangible, so much intangible, so much imagined, so much unimagined. How clever are you really? That's the question. How clever are you really? How open are your eyes and how awake are you to what is right in front of you? That's the question of life. Are you really listening? Are you really engaging? Are you really connected with life? Or are you so disconnected you have to be told what to do? You have to be a follower, not a doer, not a leader. See, I realized tonight that this is a new season. October is a beautiful season. This is a great season to recreate. And this is a new season for my life. How about you? Are you ready to recreate? Are you ready to walk on stage? Because the truth of the matter is you've been training for this all your life. It's a new season. You're gonna spread your peacock wings and show them what you're all about? Are you just gonna keep on hiding out in your... All the words is stage, and you just get to choose. Are you the main attraction? Are you the main show? You decide what comes and what goes. You always do. You are the producer, the conductor. You're the writer. You're the creator. That's the funny part about life, isn't it? We're it all, people. Haven't you figured it out? You are the star of your own show. The question is if you're listening to your own show. Are you realizing that you're writing your story with every word you speak? You're casting your spell. That is the truth of life. Do you get it? Do you know it? Are you listening well? Right now we're in a void of course moon. This is where we create the most, in the void. Use it well. People think voids are bad times to start new stuff, and they really are. But the void is where we create. The void is the oneness. And you start recognizing all that we've been told since we were young is a lie. All those symbols that were used against us, all those words. When you know the game, you can play it better. And when it really boils down to it, it's your fucking life. You get to decide and write the story. The question is whether or not you're writing your own story or letting yourself be told what the story is. Listen to nature. When nature speaks, she's always trying to get your attention. That's why we're so symbiotically connected to nature. Nature nurtures. In your nature to nurture people. Yourself. And remember, you are nature, and nature nurtures. Remember to nurture yourself. Remember you're the creator. You're the storyteller. You are the actor in your own show. And all the in this new season of life. In this new season, this is the question for everybody, not just myself. Are you letting go? Are you for a completely new style? Like the butterfly goes through the metamorphosis. Some people are still stuck in the stage of goo. Where are you? Are you ready to emerge like the butterfly? Because that's how I feel right now. Ready to spread my wings and fly. I know a lot of people don't know me from my past, and that's probably a good thing. I like my past, and I love my present, but I really like my fucking... Because if you're not anticipating and looking forward to your future, then what the fuck is life all about? Right? That's the question. What do you live in your life for if you're not living your life? Yourself in the moment. I know I got lots of noises around me. I'm outside in nature. Reflection. And how many labels we put on things. I'm walking a path of concrete, but at the same time, nature is still there. And nature doesn't judge us. That's the thing that's interesting, isn't it? We judge nature, but nature doesn't judge us. Nature nurtures and loves us just the same. Ones who are hypercritical, beating ourselves. And nature's right there to pick up and clean up, because that's what nature does. Nature nurtures, and it's inside of each and every one of us. Nature says. And that's a fucking lesson, people. If you haven't gotten it yet, the wake-up call, the real wake-up call is nature is inside of every one of us. That nature will clean house. And everybody knows when it's time. Ready for a new season? It's house cleaning. That's what October's all about. The leaves and the broom. Get your brooms out, ladies. They talk about witches. Fucking clearing energy, people. It's not witches. It's just clearing house. It's house cleaning. All the lies. His story. When in reality, it's her story too. The truth always comes out, because even in the dark, as I sit here, even in the dark, our light shines. Haven't you figured it out? I wasn't even going to go live tonight, but I felt like this needed to be captured because it's a lesson for each and every one of us out there. It's to be reminded that nature nurtures, she doesn't judge us. We're the ones who judge. And all these labels, all these fucking labels in life, really? People gonna fucking wake up. Nature's here to protect us just as much as we don't think about it. We don't. That's the thing, we don't think about it. Why would anybody think that nature doesn't want to live? That everything matters. Everything matters. Or it wouldn't be matter because we gave it attention, we gave it focus. The only reason things become creation is because attention, we give it focus. Whatever matters most, created, manifested. Don't you notice the spell? Through the words that we use, through the history we were told, the lies we've been living. Think about it. They use the words, the technology, for us to reinforce it. So everything we say, everything we speak is cyclical. It's part of the cycle. Are you going to break the cycle is the question. Intimacy. How much do you actually want to sell yourself, your soul? That's the question. How intimate we are, how much we share, our stories, our bodies, whatever it is that you exchange for value in your life. Value on yourself. This is a new season. It's house cleaning time, people. How do you value yourself, or do you not? In the end, nature will clean house. What you prioritize shows. Everything shows. Even when you may speak one language, but your body speaks mountains. Your body is always telling on the mind. So whatever you're not, your limitations are all being shown through your body. Everything is demonstrated from the inside out. You cast a spell, it starts in the mind. We're programmed conception and even before that. But most people don't want to actually have that conversation because the truth is, you start investigating and deeply reflecting. And when you sit in nature, and this is why the yogis and the Buddhas and all these great masters would go up into these quiet places away from technology, away from other humans. Isn't that the funny part? There's still that application. You still have to know yourself through. It really comes down to it. How you treat another is yourself. So you can talk shit all you want, but it shows, and your shit shows. You can't hide that shit. Sorry, but we're a bunch of monkeys flinging our shit around in the world. The question is who's gonna put up with our shit? Who's gonna fling it back and play with us? I mean, that's the truth, isn't it? Life is a fucking game. Life is this beautiful experience to be appreciated and celebrated. But most people aren't celebrating their lives. I mean, they're putting on. Let's go out and dance and drink, but are you really celebrating your life? Or just putting on a show? That's the question. Are you putting on a show? Are you really celebrating your life? Are you just keeping up with the Joneses, showing everybody else what it looks like versus who you really truly are? Are Are you willing to put your face out there? Are you willing to show your true self? Are you really that intimate with people? It's a question again. Why so much intimacy with technology, people? Why reveal yourself? Why do you want to be seen? Why do you feel you've been rejected? Pay attention. It's all there. All your answers are in it. This black mirror doesn't satisfy the void. And this is where we're at right now, is it is a void of course moon. How many of you, and that's my meme from the other day. How many of you out there are avoiding your own void? That'll be my next meme. I already created it. What are you avoiding in life? Voids, emptiness, or what are you avoiding to fill it up? You gotta fill it up when you got an empty cup, right? So many of us have. The question is whether or not we're willing to fill that cup. Not just anyone. Don't just fill your cup with just anyone, people. Deep reflections and messages from the void and nature, because nature nurtures. And the biggest teacher is nature, people. And if you're not listening, you're missing out. You're really missing out. This has been one fucking lesson. And I don't care. This is a new season. It's a new life. Question is who belongs in your life? That's a question a lot of people don't want to think about. Right? Don't make yourself so accessible. When you're inaccessible, that's when people want you the most. The more available you are, the more people take advantage of it. They don't always appreciate what they got until they don't have it. These are all truisms. We all know it. Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But you know it's good behavior to return the favor. If someone's treating you well, see, some of us were raised right. Not everybody was raised right. Not everybody was taught with good manners or brought up with a mother who still came from that background, that royal blood. You just know it. It's called the bloodline, right? Christ line. When you know, you know. We're all royalty. But see, it's a claiming it and owning it. And each and every one of you is worthy of it. It's not somebody has more than you. That is the real gift. That's what Christ was teaching. That you are just as worthy and that there's nobody better than you. And stop giving your power away. Stop thinking you have to settle. Stop thinking you have to sell your body. All of that is so fake. It's not who you are. Remember, humans have it in them to nurture. It's in our nature. Nature's in us. We just forgot. And this is the lesson that we all need to remember. Nature nurtures. And nurturing is within every single one of us. From the inside out and the outside in. We're a reflection of nature, and nature's a reflection of us. And the question is, how many people are really fucking paying attention? How many people are just putting on a show, living their lives the way they were programmed, still cast under the spell? Are you really comfortable in your life? Are you really happy? Or are you just putting on a show? Did you sell your soul? This is the void, and what are you avoiding? This is what this time is all about. New season, people. It's house cleaning. Get out of your own way. Nature wants you to clean house because nature's gonna clean house eventually anyway. I love you all. Have an amazing Saturday evening. This was my contribution to life. This is my intimate moment. Just reflections. Just appreciation. Because the truth is a lot of us don't owe one another. And I'm loving nature right now because nature's always teaching me. The fish are jumping, the stars are sparkling, and I'm here to listen because that's what I'm you know, most people, they want to be heard, they'll talk, even I'm one of them, but how many can be quiet and just listen for the messages? Just fucking listen. There's so much to be heard and learned in silence. And you deserve it, baby. Each and every one of you. I love you. Be well tonight. And be safe. Sweet dreams.